How you guys doing? It's your boy Moho back with a new video for you guys, as promised. A video every single day. Um, so this is what I'm doing. I really have no clue what the hell I'm going to talk about in this video. I really don't. I'm just going to freeball this shit. Usually I get like a pen and pad and just like write something down to talk to you guys about. But yeah, forget it. I just want to give you guys a list of good things that are happening so far within the team. One, we got our website up and running. I think you guys will be fairly happy with that because, you know, we have our live stream embedded on there as well. So whenever we're streaming, you guys will be able to go straight to the website and see it. Another thing is we finally finalized our roster. I have a lot of people asking me. I know some of you might have known, but a lot of people are asking me what is the roster. Right now the roster is myself, Assassin, John, and Twiz. What happened with Fizz is, you know, you guys know how he is. He's not really fear material. I don't want to, like, you know, talk bad about him because I don't want to go down that route. But, you know, he's not really what fear needs. So after Nationals, they are playing with Fizz. So after National, you know, they're going to do what they got to do. Hopefully they win. Good luck to those guys. I think they play here coming up on the 17th or 18th. I'm not really sure. But good luck to them. So, you know, Fizz is going to be playing with them for Nationals. After Nationals, we're focusing nothing but on Modern Warfare 3. You know, we're playing a lot of GBs now. We don't really care about our record, but, you know, we're just playing them to learn. That's another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, actually. Speaking of GB, and, you know, a lot of you guys say, you know, how do you learn the map so quick? And there's two things you can do. You can do custom games or you can run GBs. We run GB S&D. The reason we do S&D, well, the reason I feel like we do S&D, or I know why I do it, is because S&D kind of gives you a general, like, basic idea of where the rushing routes are, you know, where they spawn and whatnot, and it just feels a lot better. It's better than playing anything else, you know. That and just, you know, the rounds go quick. It's only up to 4, you know, and it's probably the closest thing to MLG that we could play. You know, CTF, they give you some shitty ass maps, and we just don't really want to go all out and go really hard playing those shitty maps, not, you know, not knowing if it's going to be MLG or not. So we'd rather waste our time on S&D because it's a lot easier and less time consuming. With that being said, this match right here is against Pac-Man's team. I believe they have Pac-Man, Maniac, Savage, and it was supposed to be Choppy. I don't know what happened there, but I don't know their fourth player right now. I can't really see the screen, but you guys might be able to see it. They're a decent team. They're pretty good, you know. They're Call of Duty legends, all of them. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting. That's one thing I'm excited about for this game is to see all these players coming back and actually taking the game serious. Because, you know, I think that's what kills Call of Duty is the type of players we have. I think Black Ops, it didn't really have the original players, you know. It just had a couple teams with original players like Fear and Envy, and then everybody else was kind of like new school. I'm not bashing new school or nothing like that, but I'm just saying I think it's original, you know. I hope Foreplay comes back from Envy, you know, just, you know, they might be our rivals and everything, but it's good to see those type of players, you know. I'm glad Pac-Man's back. I'm glad Choppy's back. You know, a lot of you guys are asking about Halifax. Even he's back. He doesn't seem like a douchebag either, like he used to be. I played with him once. You know, he's a little rusty right now, which, you know, he should be. He's been out since COD 4, but I'm sure he'll get his stuff back on the grind and just, you know, get better. As far as, you know, what do we scrim? Because I know a lot of you guys were asking me. You know, we play custom games. What do we play? How do you know what's gonna go MLG? We don't know what's going to be MLG. We don't know the maps. That's why we scrim. We scrim the maps, and then the pro players decide on, you know, what we think is the best. That was a major fail there, by the way. I killed somebody when I was blind, and then Assassin killed somebody. So, but we got a good stop on it. But I think they capped it. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to get back on the topic of MLG and the whole, you know, what console it's going to be on. You gotta stop asking me what console it's going to be on. I really don't know. You know, we play MLG. We don't really make the rules. We don't decide. We don't make all those decisions. If you guys are looking for that, you know, hit up Sundance or somebody. Bug the shit out of him. I really have no clue what console it's going to be. I just know what I heard from Sundance's mouth that day when he was on that podcast. And he told us, word for word, that if things go the way they're going right now, we should see Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on the Xbox console. That's not made up. You guys can go do the research and find it yourself if you want. That's what he said. I don't know. We don't even know for sure if that whole PS3 contract is real. You know, like, we know they're under contract, but we don't know if it's a 2-year contract or not. That's just MLG doesn't release, you know, business like that to the public. Um, so let's just wait. I'm gonna be playing Xbox until I hear otherwise. I don't even have Modern Warfare 3 for PS3 yet. That's how confident I am that I really want it to go Xbox. So if it goes, and one of you guys asked me, what's the positive and negative for being on PS3 and Xbox? Well, Xbox, obviously it's a lot better because of the players, it's a lot more organized. Xbox is better than PS3 for multiplayer games and just I don't know. It's a lot better. I don't want to say that because I don't want to piss anybody off. People out there that play PS3. In my opinion, I think it's a lot better. I think that's a lot easier to say. But let's just hope it goes on Xbox because, like I said, it's a lot more smooth. You don't have no frame rate lag, none of that type of stuff. So, I mean, if it goes that, wow, I got a fucking amazing spawn there. Just because of that spawn, I'm glad it happened at that time because I wanted to tell you guys, some spawns on this game are a little off. They're not as bad as Black Ops spawns, but some spawns do happen like that. Where I just spawned right in front of the flag guy. He must have been pissed. But no game is perfect. I know COD 4 was perfect. Well, no, it wasn't perfect because it didn't have land and all that type of stuff. But still, it was pretty damn near perfect. But the spawn systems in this game, they work. I haven't found any problems with them yet. I might be speaking too soon. I might not. I really don't know. The game is still new to me. I'm just learning as I go. But I don't really have any complaints so far. I really don't. I know I'm gonna have some within a month or two, but right now, which is a good thing, I have no complaints. This map here, in my latest video, I talked about CTF and S&D game types. This map here was very debatable whether we liked it on CTF. I actually like it on CTF. I think it's nice. I think it's nice and fast paced. If you push this left hand side and hold control of it, it's good. The spawn system is great on the map. I just don't think you can push that tunnel side. I think one of my teammates was pushing tunnel side when I spawned there. So, like I said, we all have a lot of learning to do, but I think this map is good. And see the screen, how the blood comes up on the sides? I'm glad they did that as well. That was a big thing for me in Modern Warfare 2, because when you're playing, I don't want no, jelly-looking jam on my screen when I'm getting shot. That shit was horrendous. I can't believe they did that. So I'm glad that they fixed that as well. I like the way the guns shoot. Everybody's asking me what my favorite gun is. No, it's not the MP5. The MP5 seemed good in a pub, but when I used it competitively, it's straight cheeks McGee. It's awful. It's better than any other MP5 since COD 4. I'll give it that. But every other gun on this game is better. Can be used for competitive play. Aside for some of the SMGs. So when you put the MP5 up against another assault rifle, it just doesn't match up. And then people are saying, put range on your gun. Yeah, that's okay. If you wanna put range on your gun, that's cool. Go ahead. But I feel that kick. I feel that your gun needs kick. Like I really feel that because there's too much recoil. And not only is there too much recoil on the gun without kick, but your little crosshair moves when you're zooming in. I don't really like that. And I think if you get rid of kick, I think it would just suck. So I am one of the pro players that are voting yes for proficiencies. People like Rambo, I don't know what he's thinking, but he's trying to get rid of proficiencies and whatnot. So let's hope to God that doesn't happen, because if that happens, nobody will use an SMG, and I promise you that nobody will use that. But yeah, my thoughts so far after a week of playing the game is I think it's very competitive. I think I think you have to learn the maps. When I first played, I was like, how the hell are these maps going to be competitive? I think a lot of people said that. But I play a lot. I play a lot of custom games. I don't play any pubs. I don't even think I'm a level 46 yet in pubs. And the reason for that is because everything's unlocked. So you can play custom games without having to rank up, which is great. So I play every map. I don't know about the new game types. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan for that. I do like them. I think Team Defender is cool. It's where you have to hold the flag for the longest. I think that's a cool idea. It's a cool concept. But, I can see it being campy. I can see it being a real pain in the ass trying to get that flag back just because of the way the maps are set up. So I think we need to be careful with our choices here. I think demo is really good. They fixed it to where you go to overtime. and it's where both teams have to plant the bomb. I think they fixed it. CTF is good except for the score count. It goes by rounds now and not flags. And S&D is a classic. They can't really mess S&D up. But we are running out of time here. Like this video if you like me commentating, because honestly, this is my first time freeballing my commentary. I usually write stuff down. But I ended up doing really good this game. It's my first time playing CTF on Dome. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or comments, let me know. And I will get back to you guys. Peace.